Alright, let's just test the mic to see where we're going from here. Alright. Looks like we're good. Okay. I know you guys are asking probably right about now, like, are you this the Pokemon thing? Why are you doing the Pokemon? See, the problem with doing the Pokemon Let's Play is I'm usually locked into using just not doing a normal live stream. I'm usually locked into doing nothing, you know, just the Pokemon all the way till its end. And I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just want to do a normal live stream, so that's what we're doing today. So there is a story I need to tell you. This has been a fucking day. And it all started with my fucking lamp. You might notice that that is not the same fucking lamp that I have normally. You can go back and you can check, but I assure you, this is a new lamp. Allow me to regale you with the adventure, the high adventure that I have gone through on this day in time and space. I wake up, I try my lamp doesn't work. Try a new light bulb, shit, that doesn't work either. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna have to buy a new lamp. So I walk outside to go and get a new lamp. My neighbor, meanwhile, is tarring their roof. They're getting a new roof put on. So I walk outside, and I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And they're like, oh, how you doing? All of a sudden, while that one guy goes to wave for me, he falls off the damn thing and lands in a bush. And I'm like, oh shit, is he gonna be okay? And he gets up and he's like, it's alright, I'm good. And then a fucking board slacks him in the head, and he's like, oh shit, he's really not okay now. But he gets back up and he's like, it's okay, I'm alright. And then a fucking nail gun falls on his head, and he's like, it's alright, it didn't go off. And then it went off, and it just... And he fell, and he's like, oh shit! What the hell? I mean, this is nuts, right? And so this other guy tries to help him, and he falls off the damn roof, too. Make a long story short, there are 7 dead construction workers in front of me, and at that point, you're just like... Do I go to the store still, or am I supposed to do something else here? And then my neighbor walks out, because she hears the commotion, and she's like, what is going on out here? And I'm like, oh, hey, you might want to back up a little bit, Lindsay. You have I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I think all of these construction workers might have walked under a ladder while carrying black cats while breaking simultaneously 13 mirrors, because I think you should just get away from this shit, honestly. The sheer difficulty of killing yourself has just transcended my own thoughts at this point. I had no idea how this even went down, but it went down. So Lindsay's like, alright, I'll go call 911. He's like, yeah, you should probably do that. So she goes back into the house, and I'm like, well, she's gonna call 911, guys. I had no connection. Construction worker number 1, construction worker number 2, construction worker number 3. I loved you the most. Being that the construction worker number 3 was the guy that waved at me, so I had a close personal connection with him, but the other ones I had no idea. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just get going to the store, you know? And so I turn around ready to go into the store, and then they start getting back up, and I'm like, oh shit, are they okay? No. Zombies. Just bear with me now. Fucking zombies. They're like, ugh. You know, well, almost they're all zombies. There's 6 out of the 7 that are zombies, because the way construction worker number 3 with the nail gun, you know, in the head, you know, the other 6 get up, and they're all, you know, like, ugh. But these zombies are not stupid. They can actually pick up hammers and shit, so they're like, oh, and I'm like, oh crap. So I have to run away. I get in my car. I fucking run 3 of them over with my car. However, zombie blood seems to jam up the transmission something fierce, and my car stalls, so I get out. At this point, some other one of my... I mean, this is a quiet town. We don't get a lot of action going on, and then all of a sudden, 7 dead construction workers and fucking zombies. So... You know, they start getting out. I live out in the country, so everybody has like a fucking gun. So my other neighbors start coming out with shotguns, and I think one of them, I think Ray even had a bazooka. We don't talk about Ray very much. And oh, there's this other guy, Mr. What's his name? Fucking Sakura. Yeah, Mr. Sakura. He comes out, and he's actually in a wheelchair, but fucking RPG and a chainsaw. You don't fuck with Mr. Sakura. Okay, anyway, they start taking on the zombies, because, you know, they've been having trouble with this for a while. I mean, they just want to fucking, you have guns in your house, you got a fucking bazooka, you want to use it, right? So, they take out all the zombies, and I'm like, alright, can I go now and get my fucking lamp? But my car is still jammed up from all the zombie juice, so I'm like, shit, man. So, my neighbor Aaron, really swell guy, he's like, it's okay, you can take my motorcycle, and I'm like, awesome. So, I don't know anything about riding a motorcycle, but how hard could it be, really? So I get on my motorcycle and I start riding off. As I'm riding off to the store, all of a sudden, dragons. Yeah, not even fucking just, we're not even in zombie territory, now dragon territory. Okay, and it's particularly weird because as I would later find out, these dragons are actually from Colombia. Colombian dragons. They were being used by some drug cartel to smuggle cocaine into the country. But the thing that's weird is they managed to get from Colombia, South America, all the way to Pennsylvania in the span of only like 7 hours. Okay, and dragons cannot fly that fucking fast. I don't care who you are. That's like half of a fucking continent, right? So I'm like, I didn't find this out until later. This is after the fact. As I'm riding on this motorcycle, I'm just like, holy shit, dragons! And then I start remembering Seto Kaiba, because Kaiba really loved driving the motorcycle, and he's got the fucking blue eyes white dragon shit. So I thought about Kaiba for an instance, and then all of a sudden this dragon lands in front of me and breaks out a duel disc. So I'm like, I gotta stop the fucking bicycle. I get off, I break out my own duel disc, because I always have a duel disc handy, and then I'm like, alright, dragon, bring it on. Now, I hate fucking dragon decks. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Dragon decks are, you know, it started off as a cool archetype, but now it's like you ever notice, like, there's some Yu-Gi-Oh cards where the text is, like, so fucking long, you don't even want to read it. It's just like, okay, what does this card do? It's like, and then it's like a fucking short story, and there's a lot of dragon cards that are like this. You gotta fucking squint, and by the time you're done reading the entire card, you have forgotten what it started with, so I'm like, wait, shit, what? So, they are a pain in the ass. But, you know, I did manage to win. I used my 6 samurais. I did eventually manage to win. Pulled in, you know, heart of the cards, clutch, and everything like that. Wiped out his dragons. And then, you know, he's like, shit, and this dragon's sad now because it lost its duel. But I'm like, it's okay. You gotta take me to Walmart, and I'll teach you some Yu-Gi-Oh pointers so that you'll be okay in the future. So the dragon drives me all over to Walmart, lands on the fucking roof. A few people are a little bit freaked out by this, you know, dragon landing on the roof. I'll be like, hold on, I'll be right back. So I jump into Walmart. I literally have to, like, shimmy down the freaking skylight, land all cool, and I'm like, alright. You there, sir, where is the lamps? And it was just some old fuck that doesn't work there, so I'm like, you there, ma'am, and it was a college girl that immediately slapped me in the face. I'm like, you there! And then it turned out to be someone that actually worked there. I'm like, where are the lamps? I'm like, aisle 13. I'm like, shit. Bad luck numbers today. So, I head over, pick up, you know, I had to wait there, you know, looking at the lamp, you know, trying to figure out which one. That one actually has a USB slot in it to charge my phone. So I'm like, alright, I think I'll go with that. I bought another lampshade. It's actually over here. Because, you know, you don't know how the lampshades are gonna go. You know, you need to get certain lampshades, you know? So I'm thinking, if that lampshade doesn't work out, because you can see it's kind of overly exposed a little bit. So if, you know, because I have to film in here, so I'm like, alright, I'll get this one instead. So, yeah, I got this one. And, in the process of this, ninja suicide Mongolians. Yeah, they are Mongolians, they are ninjas, and they are willing to commit suicide to complete their task. Storm the store. Just storm it out of nowhere. And I'm like, fuck you guys, I got a dragon. Right at that point, dragon falls down dead. Because the fucking ninja suicide Mongolians are apparently also good fucking javelin throwers. Shit! Didn't even get a chance to name that damn dragon. I was gonna name him something cool, like, I don't know, Tutti Frutti or something, but no, it did horribly end. So, I know, that escalated quickly, right? 1 minute you're riding dragons that you just previously dueled in a children's playing card game, and now fucking ninja suicide Mongolians, shit. So, you stop a Mongolian the same way the Chinese stop the Mongolians, and you build a fucking wall. And luckily, I'm an American, and Donald Trump happened to be shopping in this same Walmart at the same exact time. So, it was pretty convenient. So, me and Donald Trump team up, and it's like, we gotta build a wall, Mr. Trump. And he's like, I know everything about walls, Matt, don't worry, we got this, it's gonna be huge. So we start building a wall out of the fucking Walmart stuff, like the shelving units and the stuff and everything like that. We pile dog food and shit. We eventually build a wall, and the Mongolians are like, well, shit, we can't get over this. This is too much of a wall. We can't get over this. So Donald Trump is like, we did it. We did. He did the thumbs up thing. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't know why you're doing this with your hands, but all right, sir, we got it. So, I go out the back. I don't pay for the lamp, unfortunately. There was no sales clerk, and everyone else in the store was dead. So I leave, and I had to walk all the way home in the pouring rain. But I finally got home. By the time I got home, the zombie epidemic had been taken care of. There's still a few guts on the sidewalk, but, you know, our community bands together in times of crisis, and they're all cleaning it out there. Not me, of course, because I'm not part of the community. I just kind of do my own thing. But, you know, then I came in here, put that down, and then I made this lapis lazuli, you know, thing, because on the way home, I was being drenched, and I thought of lapis lazuli. And you might be thinking, well, why didn't lapis lazuli show up? And I'm like, well, because she's a fictional character, you dumb shit. I mean, I can't just be walking home and, like, Lapis pops out of nowhere, like, Matt, we can fly home. And, like, come on now, that's a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, that's the story of how I got that lamp. Fucking crazy-ass day, I know. So, how you guys doing? I'm sure your days have been equally crazy. It's nuts. I think I saw some guy said that he had school today. I mean, damn, son. All that shit that happened there, but... high school, that's a completely other ballgame. Can't you make the One Piece videos like... okay, that went by way too fast. Green Bull Admiral Theory. Ooh, I should do that. I took a shit today. Damn, son, that was exciting. Can we ship us Donking? Donking? Okay. Will you go on Discord after this? Maybe. Maybe not. Started a college class. That's cool. Fish lips. Okay. I do have very prominent lips. I will give you that much. I do. Yeah. Don't get to use them very often because I'm not gay and I also don't have a girlfriend, so they kind of just, you know, they're just kind of aesthetic at this point. Your storytelling is on another level. Roger's base is in here. Sweet. Is slow mode on? I don't even know at this point. Hold on a second. I thought I had it on last time I checked. It is on. Holy shit. It is on. I could increase it to be 60 seconds, but I think that's mean. What did Roger say? What do you want, Roger? Did I learn how to use observation hockey? Yeah, slow mode is on, sir. I mean, observation hockey, I mean... I did that comic book. Well, I didn't do the comic book. It was Michael Yip that did the comic book, but he gave me armament hockey in the comic book. I would prefer armament hockey, I guess. Because, you know, like, my life is so boring. Having observation, I mean, except for the whole dragon shit. Having observation hockey is not really going to help me out very much. Like, I mean, yeah, like, if you're walking down the road, you can use observation hockey, be like, oh shit, I'm about to get hit by a car, and then you can avoid it, or you'll always be able to swat the flies, I guess, but, I mean, come on now, armament hockey would be cooler. You ignoring, you fangirl. Make a video about the money in the One Piece world. Actually, it's funny that you should say that, because that's what I'm doing right now, actually. I have a folder all about the money. And guess what? Spoiler alert, Nami is going to be primarily featured in the thumbnail. Who'd have thunk it? I'm trying to decide what image to use. There's just so damn many of them. There's too many Nami money drawings. Hi, from Iowa. Oh, God, Iowa. Ugh, Jesus. The naked one. The boobs one. So all of them, then. Nami's financial assets. Oh, crap. I'm missing... Man, I really should turn up for slow mode. You're doing a video about Barry. I mean... There's okay, look, I get comments every now and then, people basically just saying, you know, why are you making videos? Okay, it's either a variation of two things. It's either, why are you just making videos that are ripped from the wiki, or why are you making videos about stuff that we already fucking know? That's basically the general premise of these comments. All right, so first off, the wiki thing. I don't really understand this, because... Okay, alright, I'm gonna do a video about a One Piece topic today. Alright, well, I want to make sure I got all my facts straight. If there was only if there was only a place I could go on the internet, if there was only, like, a database I could go to on the internet that has all this information about One Piece that's, cited, that's, you know, has citations to the chapters in the anime, if only there was a place I could go to double check my information, because I just don't know all this shit offhand. If there were so yeah, of course I'm gonna use the wiki, like I did that One Piece species video. I went to the wiki to double check because I don't know, like, maybe if I forget one species, doesn't that kind of defeat the whole purpose of the video? And I did end up forgetting to include the giant race in there, but that's like a subset of a species, so I got all the main 13 species. I got all the main ones. But I had to double check, I had to make sure. So yeah, I use the wiki for reference all the time. It's like when you're writing it's like if you're gonna write a research paper about the fucking Spanish Inquisition, you're going to consult books and articles that involve the Spanish Inquisition. You're not just going to be like, alright, I'm going to start writing this paper, and I'm going to just use all the information about the Spanish Inquisition just off the top of my head. So, you know, no shit you're going to use the wiki. And the other thing is, why are you just repeating shit that we already know? Look, yes, it's true, you guys, there's a lot of you that have already read One Piece, the whole thing, everything from chapter 1 to 875, watched every episode, know all the SBS, you know all the extra information about One Piece. Here's the thing, though. Think about people, and I get messages about this all the time, think about the people that are not caught up to this series. 875 chapters spanning over 20 goddamn years. Not everybody is on the same page as you are, alright? I am trying to make a compendium of videos that include all these different aspects of the story. Aspects about the geography of One Piece. Aspects about the species that reside in the world of One Piece. What the world government is all about, you know, because not everybody is on the same page here. Some people might have only read a certain point of the story and they're like, I want to know what the world government's all about. And then they go to my video and they watch what the world government's all about. That's what I'm trying to do here. So, there's going to be a video about the Den Den Mushi, and there's going to be a video about Barry, and there's going to be a video about a very important topic, which is, you know what, I'm going to save that. But then there's also going to be another video about Boa Hancock's tits. That's going to be a separate thing. I'm just kidding, there's not going to be a video. I've already talked about that enough. I've already bled that dry. But you know what I mean. Ah, man. Okay, hold on. I gotta hit the fucking brakes. I'm gonna turn up the slow mode to 50 seconds per comment. Oh, man, that is nutter butters. How many people do we have in here? 1,038. Why am I so popular? Any updates on the fairy tale video? Okay, that's a funny thing. I thought that more people were gonna be... I don't know if it's still gonna happen, to be honest with you. I thought there'd be more people that would be, like, bitching and moaning about Fairy Tail, or there'd be at least more people talking about it. As soon as it ended, people just stopped talking about it, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe I might do it, I guess, but there's other stuff to do before that. $5 if Tekking introduced you to One Piece. Oh, well, thank you for the $5, sir. You don't have to listen to him, though. I'm watching your Bleach videos, and they just make me sad. There is an effect that does that. Sad from the cringe, or just sad because it's over? I watch because it's entertaining and it's fun to listen to. I get a lot of people like that, too. There was somebody that left a comment today that was like, you know, how can you listen to Tekking for so long? It like, whatever topic he discusses, you can just... I just like the sound of his voice. And somebody's like, I listen to him because it makes me feel less lonely because he's talking about something that I also like One Piece. Like, there's another person that's talking about One Piece. And I'm like, oh, guys... That's so sad, but I love you all. Hi from Kansas. What did you take, some 5-hour energy? No, I stay away from 5-hour energy or any sort of energy drink because that would really make me wired. This is how I am normally, so, yeah. Jacket fruit. I was gonna make the jacket... Yesterday's video, when I talked about the poneglyphs, that was gonna be between the jacket fruit and the poneglyph video. Like, I was juggling those two concepts for a video, and I decided to go with the poneglyph video, just because I felt like talking about that day. But with the jacket video, there's like another additional thing I want to do with that, like to not just sit in front of my camera and talk about it. There's something else I kind of want to do with it. So I said, all right, I'll hold that off for a while, because that's going to be a fun one. Please go on your Discord. I know. Here's what normally happens with the Discord. I'll pop into the Discord every now and then, and I'll look at that voice chat, Tekking's Roundtable, and if there's like nobody in the roundtable, I like, all right, well, you know, sometimes, I mean, it must be just shitty luck on my part, because usually when I look into it, nobody's in there, and I'm like, well, whatever. But if there's like a decent number of people, I'll jump in, yeah. He was juggling the two, yes. I could try to juggle. I don't have my balls. Damn it. I used to have balls in here, but I got rid of them. I cleaned out my room today. I was really running out of room to keep all my manga, so I had to clear out. I had to actually take away a lot of my figurines that I used on my videos and that people, like, sent me and stuff. I actually had to put a lot of those in a storage box downstairs, because my entire, like, on top of my, like, I could show you. Like, on top of my closet here, you know, this was filled with nothing but figurines, and I just ran out of room. I just didn't have enough room to keep any more up there. So I ended up taking a lot of those off and packing them away, and I left Kurama up there because the Kurama one is fucking badass. And I left Lapis because I think we understand at this point that Lapis is bae. But I needed just more room for my manga, so now I have like all of my One Punch Man and Black Clover up there. And so, yeah. I just don't have room. Like, I have a bookcase, but it's too small. Oh shit, different perspective. I live life from a new perspective. Is that Hitler picture framed? No, that would be, I could see how you might determine that. No, that is the governor from The Walking Dead. And today, while I was also at Walmart picking up that lamp, you know, while I was helping Donald Trump build that wall, I also got The Walking Dead Season 7. It's gonna be PP Pants City here real soon. So yeah. Negan's fucking awesome. Negan. My mom always calls him Negan. Because she can't... I don't know why. It's just... She can't pronounce words right. I don't know. She can't pronounce any names right. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I mispronounce names all the time, but those are Japanese names. Negan is kind of American. Sort of, kind of. My school library has manga. Good job! Mine didn't. What are your thoughts on Seven Deadly Sins? I've seen, like, the first season. I like the theme song. Yada yada ooh, ooty my. I can't sing the words, but I kind of know the lyrics. Dun dun dun. Okay. Any unorthodox ships? Any unorthodox ships? Well, you know, there was that episode of American Dad that just aired where you had Roger and Klaus shipped. That was weird. I do ship Orihime with a piece of toast. I do. I think it's a good fit for her. Where do you get all the One Piece posters and things from? The posters all usually just come from either Amazon or cons that I go to. I usually prefer to get them at cons because they're all like the same size. Like there's like different sizes. Like this is these are like 33 by something. I forget what the exact ratio is. It's like 33 by something else. But a lot of the other I was trying to get a One Punch Man one off Amazon, and they don't have any One Punch Man ones that are the same ratio as that. They're smaller, and it wouldn't look right. Because this is like, I kind of modeled my wall so that it was like a perfect fit for these kind of wall scrolls. But yeah, I have like 5 or 6 of them that I just swap out whenever I do a new video. Favorite American Dad character? Oh, it's Roger. Roger's fucking great. I can still watch American Dad and get a good amount of laughs out of it. You know, Family Guy, Simpsons, not so much. Balls on the walls. What are your thoughts about the Dragon Cry movie Tekking Senpai? I have really no interest in it, so I just hope that there's a good fan fiction, there's a good fan servicey scene with Lucy's tits. That's All I'm asking for in a fairy tale. Like, wasn't the last one, like, the Phoenix one, where she's, like, running around in a bath towel for, like, 10 minutes or whatever, trying to fight this other person? Like, that's the kind of service we need. What about Rick and Morty? I love Rick and Morty. I just watched Rick and Morty 2 days ago with the whirly-durly conspiracy. That was pretty good. The Eclipse was underwhelming. I saw the Eclipse. I recorded it, kind of. There was like... Oh, wait, do I have that on my... Oh, wait, I think I do. Hold on. I can actually just show you. All right, cool. I think I still have the SD card in here. Yeah, I do. All right, I don't know which... I think this is the right one. All right, if this isn't the right one, apologize, but here you... Yeah, I already showed them that. Yeah.
I think it is awesome. I gotta put it in my this bag. Oh no, that's the last one. Just take a picture.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I guess he's paying for it. You can just go. So she took her safety pin. Okay, not that one. Hold on, it's the other one. There we go. It actually looks kind of presentable now. Sweet.
Wait, really? Recording?
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Hello, world.
Oh, man, that's cool, man. Hold on, let me try to adjust it a little bit. You have no idea the difficulty I had to do with the exposure and everything to get to this point. But there we go. Sweet! I should play some ominous music over this. I should edit some, like, music in. Like, hi, hi, hi.
You don't want our beautiful voices?
Hold on.
Oh, lordy.
Wait,
I have barely any clothes on, no.
Hi, friends. And Paige.
Hi, Paige.
And just
Hello.
Paige. And just Paige. So that's all that was. That was the best I did. I literally had to take my Eclipse glasses and I had to put them over the lens of my camera to get that effect, but it worked. I mean, it was shitty, but it worked. Clicking. Everyone's freaking out now because... Oh, is it because... Oh, there were girls there. The school that I go to... Well, the school that I went to is like 65% women. I think it's 60-40. I think it's like 60-40 split. There's more women that go to our school than men. Which is funny because it started off as an all-male school back in the day. But top 5 One Piece favorite characters Marco joined crew. Genos versus Suryu. Oh, I think Suryu would probably kick his ass. Oh, I have an idea for, see, I don't usually start the anime tag shit. I'm usually part of them, you know? People usually like, anime tagged, make your own pirate crew. I actually don't know. It was, oh, is it clicking now? See, fuck this mic. Fuck this, not this mic, but fuck this software. I turn off my mic, turn it back on, and then it's clicking. Screw this shit, man. Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, son of a bit. Well, actually, since we're going by that logic... Alright, did that fix it? If we're going by that logic, just turn it on and back off again. Okay, I guess, did that work? I guess that worked. Okay, cool, fine. Alright, I don't have to, okay, good, that's good to know. I don't have to fuck around. I'm telling you, this is a good quality mic. Seriously, I know, it's like, really teching, it's clicking quite a bit. Oh, please, sir, come to the Discord. And, oh shit, hold on. Please, sir, come to the Discord after this. Also, do you have a crazy jerk-off story? Do I have a crazy... What a weird question to ask somebody. Why would I answer that? You're weird. I'm just kidding. Do I have a weird jerk-off story here? You know what? I wish I did, in a sense. I wish I had something to tell you, you know? I wish I had, like, an awkward moment where it's like, you know, like, oh, no, my parents walked in, or, oh, shit, someone found me, or, you know, something awkward like that. But I'm actually been pretty good at that ever since, like, I was 13. I've been pretty good at ninjaing my way out of it, yeah. Yeah. I don't really have a weird one. You went to a school with 64% girls and you couldn't get, well, 60%. Yeah, I know. And the irony is not lost on me. It's not like I didn't try. It's not like I didn't try. Hey, you know, I asked girls out. It just didn't pan out at all. Wow, I donated money and I couldn't get a response. Well, you see how many people are going by here. Hold on, let me check the super chat. Who was that? You see, because unless you donate more than $5, it doesn't stay on the... Hey, Tekking, do you play Destiny at all? I played Destiny for a little while, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't... it was one of those things where I was, like, into it for a week, and then that was it. Okay, that icy guy. Trying to keep everything straight here. Alright, your top 5 One Piece favorite characters, Marco, join the crew. Okay, I'll just tell you right now, just for, like, future reference for everybody. I mean, asking me for, like, top 5, top 10 favorite characters, like, on the spot isn't great, because there's, like, 200 characters in One Piece. Like, I could give 5 characters that I really like right now. Like, I really like Law, I really like Frankie, I really like Sanji, I really like Robin, Marco's cool, I really do like Marco. I like Mihawk. Even if you want to include, like Katakuri in the newest arc. I think Katakuri's really cool, but that's already, Kid, I like Kid. That's already, like, 9 characters. You know, Bonnie, you know, like, these are all characters I really enjoy. You know, just the idea, like, I can spittle off some of my favorite characters, but, like, ranking them, like, on the spot from, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's... I mean, I can't... I'm not gonna hold up the entire stream for, like, 10 minutes while I sit here and, like, you know, go through mentally in my head, so... I mean, that's why I don't usually answer. Whenever someone sends me a question, I can't really answer, like, give me your top 10 favorite Bleach characters. I'm like, oh, I could give you 10 characters, but I don't know if they're gonna be, like, ranked. Can you play Outlast again soon? Maybe I'll get back into Outlast closer to Halloween. Because that was the whole reason, like, I started playing Outlast in August of last year, and then it finished off before Halloween, and then I was gonna play Friday the 13th, but Friday the 13th wasn't out at that point. It is out now. But yeah. Oh, okay, so the thing I was talking about before that, I got all discombobulated. Okay, so I have an idea for a, like, anime tag sort of thing, where I would, like, throw around, like, okay, I'm gonna give you mine, and then you show me yours, you know, anime tag and all that crap. It's based around Dragon Ball Super, the current arc of Dragon Ball Super, Tournament of Power, and the premise of the tag is going to be select 10 characters from across the realm of anime to compete in the Tournament of Power. Like, if let's say you had the, like, you're a Supreme Kai, you have the ability to select any anime character you want, you have to select 10 of them, and then you can, you know, for the Tournament of Power, to go toe-to-toe with, like, Goku and Vegeta, and Gohan, and Jiren, and Toppo, and Hit, and Caulifla, and Kale. That was going to be the general premise of the tag. Sort of like, you know, the build your own pirate crew, but yeah. So there's going to be, well, here's the thing. No Saitama. Here's the thing you got to think about. This is not a straight up kick the shit out of your opponent / kill your opponent kind of thing. You might think, like, oh, I'll just pick 10 of like the badasses, like the A-team. Like, I'll pick Saitama and Kenpachi Zaraki and Guts, and I'll pick all the like 10 of the biggest badasses in anime. You gotta be really careful, because I wouldn't want Kenpachi Zaraki on my team. He doesn't really know how to pull his punches, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Kenpachi Zaraki, just kill everybody, you know? No! So you don't want to pick a lot of the crazy people. There's going to be a few stipulations to this. One of them is going to be you can't pick more than 2 characters from the same anime. Because I feel like the whole point of this is I want you to pick multiple characters from multiple anime. I don't want you to just go like, all right, I pick Saitama and then 9 of the S-Class heroes from One Punch Man. You know, like, I don't want you to do that. I kind of want you to spread it across different anime. So I think I'm gonna make it like no more than 2 or 3 characters from the same anime, from the same universe. Yeah. But I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I have to break it down to you know, the rules and everything. So I gotta work. This is still a work in progress. Actually, I might get that video out tonight. Well, I don't know. It's already kind of 9 o'clock. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on how I feel. My God, this is my life. Although I have to admit, the YouTube thing is pretty cool because I don't have to worry about getting up at a certain time. I don't have to worry about my boss telling me, you know, like, you know, you be at work at this time. Well, I have Dollar Tree, but I'm actually off on Dollar Tree for a few days here. So yeah, today, if it wasn't for that whole lamp epidemic, I would have done the Sanji video. Actually, the reason is I was thinking about doing the Sanji video this morning. I woke up and I'm like, well, I do have all day to do the Sanji video, but my room really did need, I needed to do shit around the house, basically. I needed to mow the grass, I needed to do my laundry, and you know, I needed to just, cause I'm looking around my room this morning, and I'm like, well, yeah, this is getting ridiculous. I'm really starting to run out of room here, so I had to clean my room, I had to get the lamp, I had to run to Walmart and do a bunch of shit. So, where's Esdeath, Tekking? Esdeath is behind my door over there. I have her, well, she's tied up, but not because she's a prisoner, because she wanted it. Yeah. She's gonna beat my ass tonight. Sorry, dear. Can you make a video about the One Piece story before the time skip so people can just... Yeah, alright, well look, I can make a One Piece video summarizing the different arcs, but I'm not going to be able to include every single important thing in... It would be like a 3-hour video if I included every little important plot point that you had to keep track of, okay? Do you have a figure of Sakura? I do not. Not really sure I want one either. I want a figure of Hinata. Yeah. Not Boruto Hinata, because they took away her boobs, but, you know, they're... Naruto Hinata. I give up, please respond. Hey, look, I'll answer it, but hold on a second. Do you think Luffy will beat Kaido thanks to a power-up Enies lobby style, or is he going to get help from Moria, for example? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a straight-up Luffy fights Kaido and Luffy wins. I doubt that's going to be the case. If they, like, if all of the Straw Hats plus, like, the Samurai of Wano team up and fight Kaido, they might be able to take him down, but they're not going to be able to kill him. That's something else. But, you know, just keep in mind, guys, you know, there are 1,261 people in here right now. You know, I'm not going to read every comment, so don't take it personally. Don't be, like, sending me constant, like, questions and I'm not responding and I'm like, oh, I've just given, I can't get him. I'm like, I'm sorry. There's just, this is slow mode and you can only send a message every 50 seconds and it's still like this. I'm sorry. And I'm going to go off on tangents. Like, it's just not possible for me to read every single question. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. Do drugs. Is caffeine a drug? I think it is. Tekking, are you a gamer gal? Yeah, sure, gamer gal, yeah. You know, if I was a gamer gal, I could do that thing that a lot of gamer girls do with their boobs. They can, like, get a push-up bra and then, like, angle the camera down. And then I could be like, hey, guys, today we're playing Destiny. And I'm like, I could do that, you know. It's a good way to make extra money. Can I get a shout-out? Anime Unleashed. There's your shout-out. Talk about My Hero Academia. I watched My Hero Academia today. Episode 20. Yep. Know your history. I was reading some wonderful Boa Hancock, Nico Robin, and Nami three-way fanfiction. You should look for it. Ah, yes. I've delved in that vein before. Atheist? Yes, I am. Yeah, how old are you, though? 24. What is Esdeath from? Esdeath is from Akame ga Kill, but whereas she's actually from, isn't she from, like, the northern part of the world? Or is she from the capital? I think she's from the capital. Geography is everything! It really is. It really is. Defines human... Even in our world, you know, the expanse of humans. And, you know, the level of technology and the level of knowledge we had about the world. Geography is everything. You get put on the wrong side of the planet with the wrong side of, like, with the wrong lake or the wrong ocean or whatever, and you're cut off from society or you're cut off from trade routes, you're fucked. Or you're going to develop a completely different society, and then one society runs into the other society, and like, we didn't even know you were here. I'm like, we didn't either. Oh, no, well, guess what? We have all the weapons and we have all the diseases. You know, if you know, humans all lived in, like, Pangea, like the one solid supercontinent, you know, you wouldn't have to worry too much about, like, okay, this part over here had no idea about these diseases over here if we all kind of developed in the same area. But the fact is that there was a giant ocean border, and it was like, oh, well, fuck, man. There were all these diseases that we didn't have, and then we ended up getting them, and then that wiped out a majority of the fucking, you know, indigenous population. Oops! Let me fuck you. No. Nice t-shirt, I have the same. Yeah, it's my Doctor Who shirt. Hentai is a better story than fairy tale. Yeah, it depends on the fairy tale, but sure, go for it. My team would be All for One, Boros, Yusuke. See, that's the kind of shit I like to see. Hiei, Six Paths Madara, Kenshiro, Light with the Death Note. Light with the Death... Okay, now, that's not gonna work too well. Put Light Yagami in the fucking Tournament of Power with the Death Note. Okay. See how well that's gonna go. Oh, don't I have the Death Note in here? What the fuck did I do with my Death Note? I lost my Death Note. Shit. That's not good. Oh boy. Damn. Well, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Light Yagami gets put in the fucking Tournament of Power. Alright, let's... Dead. Not dead, but knocked out. He needs the eyes, though, too. Even if he has the eyes, there's people that are moving at the speed of sound and light around you. Like, you're not gonna be able to read fucking Goku's or Vegeta's. They're moving way too fucking fast. But hey, it's fun, man. It's do what you need to do. That's gonna be the point of the tag. And now the humans... Oh, man, it turns out that my Death Note actually ended up in the hands of that kid from the Netflix movie. That's where it went. Turns out it was a real Death Note this whole time. Exactly. At the speed of light! Ah, see what you did there? I did. I see what you did there. If given the choice, in what anime would you like to live in and why? Because One Piece. You know, I feel like every time I get asked this question, I feel like if I lived in One Piece, I wouldn't want to be a pirate, or I wouldn't want to be a marine, because I'm not gonna be a fucking Yonko. I'm not gonna be like a fucking king-ass pirate. If I'm a pirate, I'm gonna be a fucking cabin boy. If I'm a marine, I'm gonna be a fucking chore boy or like a seaman recruit, okay? That's who I'm gonna be, because I'm not a fucking marine. I'm not a fucking pirate. So, or I could be a random citizen, but if I'm a random citizen, then I gotta worry about the fucking pirates invading and shit. So I guess, if I'm living in the One Piece, I would probably pick like a slice of life anime to live in, because if I lived in like a slice of life, it's still anime, so like weird stuff can happen. Like I could be running down the street like, oh man, I'm late for work, and then I bump into like a cute busty girl that's like, oh, watch where you're going, but then she falls in love with me for no reason, and then eventually I ended up with a harem. You know, like, that's the kind of shit. Like, everything is, like, most of the things are normal. Like, it's in a normal city, normal thing, you know, there's no superpowers or anything, it's just that everybody behaves like a soap opera, you know, it's like everything's dramatic and shit. So yeah, I would want to live in, like, a harem anime, you know? That is so boring. Yes, it would be boring to live in a harem anime. That would be horrible. I don't know how I would deal with myself constantly having women living in my house with me. That would be weird. Not just... No. These aren't ordinary women. These are all women that for some reason, despite me just being a bland MC... See what I did there? Please tell me you got that. I'm a bland MC. If someone got the double meaning there, just let me know. But I'm like, I'm a bland MC, and yet they all somehow also... They all want me at once, you know? It's weird. It's like, because all the... Like, Himehito in Monster Musume, Tsukune in... Re:Zero plus Vampire, Minato and Sekirei. It's like there's all these really bland fucking people. And yet they have like 7 girls that all want his D at the same time. It's like, what? 'Cause it's your name! There you go. You got it. MC, main character. MC, Matthew Crawford. It's my initials. Yeah. Have I ever had a pervy nosebleed? Yeah, the pervy nosebleeds don't happen in real life. That's like a Japanese, like, thing that they're, like, it's like a cultural thing. Like, if you're having a nosebleed, that means you have pent-up sexual desires. I'd have to read up on where it actually comes from. I have no idea. Probably from, like a book or a story or a legend from long ago. I don't know. Pepe is love. Pepe is life. Indeed. Have you read any manhwa? Yeah, I've read a few manhwa. How does the... Most of it's hentai, but I've read manhwa. How does the Jacket Fruit awaken? You'll have to wait for my video to hear about that. Metal Bat, Escanor, somebody named Sky K, no idea who that is. Ace and Toriko. That's a good one. Do the Pokerap teching. Alright. Hold on. Let me just check to see if it's on YouTube. If there's like a karaoke version with lyrics. Pokerap karaoke English lyrics. Yep, this is it. No, I don't want the voice, I just want the beat. Oh, this is it. No, that's... Damn it. Alright, okay. I'm gonna have to watch both of these at the same time, and this is gonna be fucked. Okay, hold on. Alright. I'm gonna do the Pokerap. Where is Alexa? She's over there. I didn't mean you! Alright, I'm gonna have to play the beat separately, and then I'm gonna have to look at the lyrics on another video. And just hope it syncs up right. Okay. Pokerap beat. This doesn't sound like the Pokerap beat. No, it's right. Okay, I'm just trying to get everything synced up here. Give me a second. Okay, the beat starts, but it's not... Okay, hold on. Can you just believe that the Pokerap was a thing that actually existed at one point, you know? Alright, it doesn't start at the same point as in the actual song. There's like a little bit before that, so I'm just gonna have to shotgun this, but whatever. It's not gonna sync up perfectly, but here it goes. Let me just mute that one, okay. to be the best there ever was, to beat all the rest, yeah, that's my cause. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Vero, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. I'll search across the land, look far and wide, release from my hand the power that's inside. Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres, Nidoking, Farfetch, Abra, Jigglypuff, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Okay. Whew. Zubat, Primate, Meowth, Onix, Geodude, Rapidash, Magneton, Snorlax, Gengar, Tangela, Zoldine, Spearow, Weezing, Seal, Gyarados, Slowbro. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Kabuto, Persian, Paris, Horsea, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weepinbell, Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. And then it cuts out. Fuck you. Alright. Kangaskhan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon, Blastoise, Poliwhirl, Oddish, Drowsy, Raichu, Nidoqueen, Bellsprout, Starmie. Woo, we're at the halfway point. We're doing great so far. Oh, fuck you. Halfway point. Screw that shit. How many people did we lose on that one? Yeah, we lost a few dozen. That was not bad, though. So when's that mixtape coming? You know, November 2018. This was, I actually was explaining this to my boss the other day. Not the Pokerap specifically, but I was telling her about, that early anime in the US, because she was raising her kids in, like, the early 2000s, right? And we were talking about, like, Pokemon or something. And I talked about how a lot of early dubbed anime did this thing where they incorporated rap into it. Like, not just the Pokerap, but there was also, like, anime that would redo the opening, and it would be a rap. And I'm just like, why? And I got the impression, like, 4Kids Entertainment had a bunch of old fucks sitting around a table, and they were like, we need to redo these openings. I'm like, all right, what do kids like? Kids like that rap shit. All right, well, then just get a rapper and do it. Well, which one? I don't care. Just get a rapper and do it. And that was the thing in the late 90s, early 2000s. What do kids like? Kids like rap. All right, we'll make everything rap. Make a Pokerap. Do the rap opening. I'm just glad the Pokemon opening wasn't a rap, but there were a lot of other animes that dubbed the fucking rap. One Piece was one of them. There was another one that I saw. I just don't know. I don't understand the point of dubbing the fucking... just keep the opening the same. It's fine. You know, it's a Japanese opening on an American car. The kids will be fine, all right? If you're gonna... Here's the thing. If you're gonna dub the opening, why can't you just make it a rendition in English? Like One Piece, the Funimation dub of One Piece, they did a version of the second opening. And it was an English cover, but it was a cover. And they, of course, you have to rework the lyrics, because not everything's gonna sync up. But they reworked the lyrics, and then they had a woman sing it, and it was actually pretty solid. It wasn't actually that bad, you know? Yes, Funimation did stop dubbing it, just because I think there was no point for them to do it. Like, but why couldn't 4Kids do that? Instead of hiring a rapper to come up with a whole new song and edit all these extra scenes into the opening, why not just take what the lyrics mean in Japanese? Because if you ever actually look at the lyrics of anime, they're all the same normally. Like, if you actually read the opening lyrics to the anime, it's always like, we can do it together, and we got the power of friendship, and with the sword of light, we will pierce the darkness. That's kind of shit, but in Japanese, it sounds really cool, like, yada da hita ya, oh no. You know, I'm doing the Sword Art Online opening, which is, Sword Art Online is, well, the characters are shit, but, you know, the premise is cool, the opening is cool. But yeah. Just fucking dub the opening. Just do that, man. Is this the real problem with 4Kids? I mean, really, the problem with 4Kids, well, 4Kids is gone. I mean, it's still around. They're like a for entertainment company or whatever, but they're not doing their shit. They're not taking anime and they're not fucking hitting it with a fucking bastardization hammer. Bastardization hammer. You get hit with it, you turn into a bastard. Yeah, man. Sing a One Piece opening. I can't sing a One Piece opening. I can't, man. I can't. Didn't 4Kids get bought out by another company? They did. It's called, like, 4 Entertainment or whatever now. I can't... I did some research on it back in the day, but I forget now. You know what else I watched recently? Tekking101. Ultimate Muscle. And I watched the opening to that, and... yeah, I mean, nostalgia value can only go so far. It's like, Ultimate Muscle! And I'm like, and they had like a country vibe going for it, you know? Do a karaoke stream. Karaoke. Watch Berserk, damn it! I'll get to it. The guy with the big lips? Yeah. And to be fair, I remember watching Ultimate Muscle or Tekking101 back in the day, and I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty good. You sounded constipated. Ultimate Muscle! Talk with Alexa. Alexa. Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. I hope you are too.
Aw, that's nice. She cares. Alexa, is it going to rain tonight?
Rain is likely in Colver tonight. There's a 73% chance.
73% chance. Hey, Alexa. What's the percentage that a meteor is going to crash down on the planet?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
You know. Alexa, when does the next solar eclipse happen?
The next solar eclipse will be the solar eclipse of February 15th, 2018, which will take place on Thursday, February 15th, 2018.
Yeah, I kind of got that. The eclipse of February 18th will take place on February 18th. No shit, really? Appear on the screen, my message. I kind of liked it when I did the lapis thing because the messages were... I had the idea to put it all in the mirror, you know? By the way, I like this. This was a pain in the ass in its own way because you can't actually crop the text box in a circle. So what I had to do is I had to make a fake, like, boundary here where it was like just the cutout portion. See what I did there? Because I'm so freaking clever. And that's what I did. And now you're all trapped in my mirror of sadness. God, I need to get laid, man. Do you have a Switch? Yeah, it's over yonder. There's an outline. I know, I couldn't get it perfect. I'm sorry! I'm not fucking perfect here, okay? I'm trying my best, damn it. Lapis is so beautiful. I love Lapis. I do. I just kind of... when she was first introduced, all the shit she went to, I just wanted to give her a hug, you know? Like, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. Come over here. You're so sad. But she's good now. She's with Peridot, and I want to see a Peridot Lapis fusion, like, bad. I'm sure somebody's already done fan art of that. Hold on. Let me go check. I don't think I'm going to be showing you it, though, because I know how the Steven Universe fandom are, and using somebody else's Steven Universe fan art for this, I don't think they're going to be a fan of it very much. Well, I kind of already used this, but this was actually a scene from the episode. I think somebody just kind of cleaned it up, or it might have been a shot from the episode. I just got this off Google, so I actually don't know. But, yeah. That's one of the reasons, like, every now and then I want to make a video about Steven Universe, but I feel like the way that I would talk about Steven Universe would piss a lot of Steven Universe like, fans off or something. Like, you can't talk about the characters like that, or you don't understand these characters, or because you don't understand these characters, we're gonna lay into you, or something, and so I feel like it's not even fucking worth the trouble. Oh, that's cute. There's some good ones. You can just Google search it, Lapis and Peridot Fusion. There's some of them that actually look really good. Leaked Peridot Steven Universe Fusion. Ooh, leaked. That's my best kind of fusion. Oh, but it leaked in January of 2016, so I'm going to assume not accurate. Still, though, cool. When is the Sanji video coming? Maybe tomorrow? Maybe Thursday? Well, Thursday's the chapter. So, just do it anyway. Because I feel like... Also, a lot of times on my channel, when I talk about things that I don't normally talk about, like if I start talking about something that's not anime, you know, I feel like I'm not going to get a lot of views on it to begin with, and the trouble it might cause might just be not worth it. So that's where I come from there. You know, it's like, alright, I'll put out a video that might get like 10,000, 15,000 views, and it might cause more problems. Because I've never really talked about it before, so... either I do it completely right or completely wrong, and if I do it completely wrong, then there's going to be a lot of pissed off people, and I'm just like, what's the fucking point? Talk about the red-pilled politics. Have the red pill. That's what YouTubers live for. I don't live for the drama too much. You might notice that. I don't make videos at other YouTubers. I don't think I've ever made... Like, there's videos about, like, when there's anime tags and shit, but what I'm saying is, I don't think I've ever made a video where it's, like, completely focused on another YouTuber, and I'm like, alright, I didn't want to have to make this video, but random YouTuber 55 just put out a video talking about how Luffy is a Kainu level, and I need to shut that shit down right now, okay? I've never done that shit. Or it's like, there's this other YouTuber and he's doing some stupid shit on that's not relevant to me at all, but I'm gonna talk about it. I don't do that shit, man. I don't fucking do it. I mean, I'll talk about stuff like whenever there's an anime war, I'll usually chime in when I do a live stream, but that's a fucking free-for-all. Like an hour and a half, 2-hour long stream, and I might talk about it for 10 minutes just to cue you guys up, but I'm not gonna title the stream like Tekking's thoughts on the war, you know, or it's whatever, you know. I decide, crazy idea, I decide that since my channel is focused around like One Piece and One Punch Man and Dragon Ball Super, and sometimes I talk about Yu-Gi-Oh shit and sometimes I do Pokemon shit, I would assume that's the kind of content that a lot of my fans want to see on the channel. So instead of just, hey guys, I'm gonna waste valuable video making time just talking about some inconsequential drama between two YouTubers, instead of doing a video that I think you guys would actually enjoy to see. So that's what I usually do. Crazy idea, I know. Still make good money off YouTube? Yeah, it's good enough. It's actually been, I mean, I'm not worried. It does this all the time, but, you know, it's like some months are up here, and then it's like down here, and this is, August is looking like a month that's a little bit more down here. But it's just how YouTube goes. It is not a stable form of income, okay? It's not like I work at Dollar Tree, I get... You know, I get paid $7.98 an hour there. Yeah, I've been there 5.5 years. I haven't even got paid $8 an hour yet. Yeah, so good thing I work at YouTube. But at Dollar Tree, I'm gonna get like $200 every 2 weeks, or $400 a month. I get paid every 2 weeks, $400 a month. That's reliable though. I can depend on getting that amount. YouTube though is a little bit more all over the place. Your videos seem like they do well. My subscriber count is always going up. You know, I haven't had a dip in my subscriber count in a while. It's just, you know, I think it has something to do with just, you know, YouTube trends, who's watching, who isn't watching, ads sometimes go up and down. I mean, I don't know, man. How to be an anime superhero. No, I haven't watched Nigahiga. I've only seen like 2 or 3 videos by Nigahiga. Yeah, that's not very much. Yeah, $400 a month is not very much. Like, there was a time in my life when I was in middle school or, like, high school. I didn't even have a job in high school. That, $400 a month, man, that would have blown me away. That would have been like, $400 a month to just do whatever you want with? That's crazy. You don't realize that, wait a second, yeah, you get $400 a month, but you also have to pay for things like, you know, gas to put in your car to drive to the job to which you're going to get paid. But yeah, you can't live off that amount. You couldn't do it. I mean, well, okay, you might be able to swing it. $400 a month, you might be able to swing it if you're living in, like, a shitty, like, one-room apartment. You know, like Jerry's apartment from fucking Rick and Morty, if you've seen the last episode of Rick and Morty, like the really depressing-ass fucking bad sign of town, worried about getting shot every time you walk outside the door, that kind of place. You'd have to do all your grocery shopping at the fucking Dollar Tree, living on, like, instant ramen. You'd have to, like, ride a bike, no car. Like, no car. You'd have to ride a bike to work and back. That show is lame. I disagree. But Casey doesn't get it. Me and Zach were watching it the other week. I was at Casey and Zach's place, and Casey's just like, I just don't get it. Zach and me are laughing our asses off. It's just like, Casey, come on now. This is humor. Do you not review Rick James of Thrones or Rick or Morty? No, I don't. I'm on subscribing to your channel. You're on subscribing. Okay, cool. Awesome. I always have to have more of those on subscriptions. I'm just going to assume that means you're subscribing to my channel. Say Nigahiga. Do a video with Casey again. Maybe if you spell her goddamn name right. They always spell it with a C. It's a K. Constantly, it's a K. I'm in subscribing. Do you kill a bug if you see it? I was walking in Dollar Tree, and there was a wasp or a hornet that got in the store, but it was crawling on the floor for some reason, and I saw it, and my instinct immediately was just, wasp! Ugh! And I pounded that thing so hard that it just atomized that fucking thing. It was stuck to the bottom. Like, I had to scrape it off my shoe. Wasps are on a whole other level. Like, I love insects. I love studying insects, and I'm usually like, oh, hey there, spider, how are you? There was a spider crawling around on my desk the other day. I'm like, oh, hey, spider, how you doing? I'm not going to waste my time to kill it. Wasps, whole other story. I got swarmed by them when I was 7, and they stung me all around my head, on top of my head, under my ears, on my neck, and I'm like, I don't know if I am, like, I have a phobia of them. But whenever I see them, like, buzzing around, I have to, like, I run away in the opposite direction. I can't deal with that shit at all. I will jump, like, 5 feet away like a complete pussy if I see a wasp, you know? But if I saw this one crawling on the ground, like, it's like, oh, if I move quick enough, I could pound that thing into the dirt. Have any stories during middle school or high school? I think I've told a lot of the stories that were any relevant there. That's my new alarm clock. Download it now. How would you like to get waken up to that every morning? Call your bug catcher. Orkin man! Maybe because spiders are arachnids, not interested. Yes, but they are also arthropods. Yeah. And it's cool. It's also weird, because you're right. Spiders are indeed arachnids. But arachnids doesn't preclude simply spiders. It's not like it goes arachnid and then the only thing in the class of arachnid is, like, spiders. The group of what they're called true spiders, that's in Araneae. That's actually the spiders, like, that you'll actually encounter, because scorpions are arachnids as well. And I think if you bump that up one level higher to the arthropods, that also includes things like crabs and lobsters and shit. I think mites are also arachnids. Because I think to be an arachnid, you have to have venom. I think venom is part of it. You have to have 8 legs, and you have to have like two jointed body segments, I think, to be considered part of arachnid. And then arachne, that's just the spiders, you know, true spiders. What would you do if you see a wasp that's the size of Godzilla? Sorry to try to make things more entertaining. If there was a wasp that was the size of, let's say, this microphone, I think I could deal with that, because I could physically just, BAM! I could just physically just punch the shit out of that thing. You know, if I saw a wasp that size coming at me, I'm just like, come on, motherfucker, come on. BAM! Or take out like a baseball bat or some shit and just hit it. You know, with a wasp that's tiny, it's just like, I can't. But yeah, a wasp the size of fucking Godzilla, you're back to kind of being fucked again, because it could step on you at that point. The beat of its wings could knock you away. Luffy's awakening equals producing rubber, which you have probably said before in a theory. I don't care. Have fun. Yeah, I did a video on Devil Fruit Awakenings, and I did mention the rubber world idea. The rubber world theory. I'm just a guy behind a keyboard. Thank you, Slide Santiago, for the £1. The pound. Favorite game of all time? Monopoly, bitches. I think that is the greatest game of all time. I'm going back to check what I said about the arachnids and shit, because I'm seeing if someone actually has biology and they can actually correct me if I was wrong. You can't become an insect master without assimilating with the wasps. I don't want to be an insect master that no one's seen before, but you know, takes 50 years to finish. I know! I've always wanted to play Monopoly when I was a kid, and every time I would go to my parents and be like, let's play Monopoly, and be like, oh, that takes too long. I'm like, but I want to play Monopoly! I don't know, I was a weird kid. I like Monopoly. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Seriously, where is it? I had it here. I put it in the back, sorry. I have my insect book. My little field guide of insects, but I was redoing my bookshelf today, and I think I put it in the back. Who's your favorite supernova? Bonnie, I'd say. I mean, if we're being honest, like Law. But, you know, Bonnie, because, you know. Do you like Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island? I actually watched Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island with my fans on Rabbit, which is a website. It sucks, though, because you only can watch, up to 25 people can watch it with you. You know, so that kind of sucks. We watched Zombie Island, we watched Witch's Ghost, and we watched, like, half of Alien Invaders. It just sucks because I wish I could get more people in there, you know? I thought about doing it every now and then, like, just watching Zombie Island with you guys on, like, a side channel, like, you know, just shotgun it, you know? Like, okay, I'm gonna do this on my third channel or something. We're gonna watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island and just go for it and see how far we could get before the YouTube shuts us down. Maybe we could get through the whole movie, maybe we couldn't, I don't know. But I'm thinking, why not give it a shot? I mean, worst case scenario, a fucking side channel that I don't even give a shit about ends up getting a strike. You know, who gives a shit? But I want to do that, though. I want to watch. I don't know if I would do Zombie Island, because I don't know. Because, I mean, we watched Zombie Island. That was probably like 4 months ago already, probably. Probably like 4 or 5 months ago we watched Zombie Island. And we watched Witch's Ghost. I think that was like about a month ago we watched Witch's... No, it was probably more than that. Probably like 2 months we watched Witch's Ghost. But only like 25 people got to watch that, you know what I mean? Who will win, Kaido or Whitebeard? I'm pretty sure Kaido, because it's pretty easy to beat up a corpse. Kaido just tears out Whitebeard's fucking corpse and just and then Whitebeard's corpse is so badass it grabs him, and then the skeleton of Whitebeard starts beating the shit out of Kaido. You can always make a Ustream. Oh, that's a good idea. Look at you with the clever ideas. I didn't even think of that. I thought about doing Twitch briefly, but then I remembered, oh no, we can't do that. We've had problems with Twitch before. Ustream, on the other hand, I still have my old Ustream account. I think I do. I think I have my old Ustream account still. Let me go check on that really quick. Holy shit. See, this is what I like. Sometimes my fans coming up with the good ideas. You're my new favorite fan. I don't know who you are, but you're my favorite fan. I'm just kidding. I love you all equally. Except for, you know. The strat is Barto sets up barrier all inside Naruto cloaks with Minato, tags them to teleport, and Wendy's amp sugar goes out of, turns everyone into Omni-Nom, etc. serves as bait. Oh, you're for the tag thing. Okay, well, keep that on the. I mean, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. People doing that kind of shit, like thinking about how these 10 people can work together in the tournament, not just like 10 people that are just gonna beat the shit out of everybody else. You know. Sugar, Bartolomeo, Perona, Naruto, Minato, Wendy, Kamugi. I don't know who the Kamugi is. Omegamon, Koro Sensei, Yu Otasaka. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that lineup. I do. I think I'm only going to have 2 people from the same anime, though. I think I'm going to make it 2. I was going to make it 3, but I'm like, nah, I'll just make it 2. Kaido versus Megatron. Kaido. 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 That's Kaido. Kaido? Yeah, Kaido. Well, maybe it depends on... No, Kaido. Kaido versus Unicron, though. Do I still have this login? Does this login still work? Holy shit, it does! Wow. Ustream is owned by IBM now. This is different. It looks a lot more sleeker than it did. And I can hook up... I can actually hook up XSplit to Ustream. I think there's an app on XSplit. Okay. I think we can make this work, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a place now where we can go and we can watch fucking movies together. Are you guys excited? I got a little half chub going on right now. I'm not even kidding. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's just my thumb. Jon Snow versus Whitebeard. I think it's pretty obvious. Jon Snow. Valyrian Steel. Nothing cuts like Valyrian Steel. Alright, sugar tits. Let's watch porn together! That's the first thing you... I think I would just live stream over Pornhub if we were gonna do that, you know, like, whatever. So, do you... thought about Red Sea Berserk would be... No, I haven't seen or read Berserk at all. I've just learned a little bit. Like, I know who the main character is and everything, but I don't actually read it. I read and keep up with My Hero Academia, though. I read that on a weekly basis. Mirio is about to get fucked! Do you know Spanish? I know, like, a few things in Spanish after the 1 year I took in Spanish. Zapatos, that means shoes. Let's see, muerte, death. Ate helado, iced tea. The Spanish class didn't really teach me a lot of Spanish, to be honest with you. It didn't click very well. You know French? No, I don't. How many languages do you know? 2. Barely. Well, aside from English, 2. Barely. I should even say barely, because that implies, like, I could kind of do it. I know, okay. these are the languages that I know more than like 5 words in. English, Spanish, German, and Japanese. There you go. If you want to know, those are not saying much, though. Do you have a pet? Yes, I have 2. I have a dog named Duchess, who is adorable, and I have a fish named Zeta, who is a beta, who will rule us all. It's actually a Siamese fighting fish. See, even with that, Siamese fighting fish, that's the species. The genus of the species is beta, but he's still Zeta the beta. He is the quintessential beta. He is the, you know, it's, yeah, he's the example for all other betas, you know. Show dog on stream. Dog is downstairs with my mom. Best fish 2017. You damn fucking straight he is. Yeah, there's a, I think there's a Ustream app on XSplit. So I could actually, I could set it up like, you know, like I could be in the side and we watch this and whatever. I could set it up kind of like I do with the JoJo thing. Which one of these is the JoJo thing? This is it. You know, like I kind of have it set up like this, where I'll be over here, and then like the Zombie Island will be over here, and then I could change out the wallpaper and shit. Yeah, watching some JoJo's. These are all the different scenes I got. You know, let's see. We got the BRB screen, which is the one with the Ruki. No, that's actually the. Oh no, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, like the Starking soon. Let's see. This is the scene I use whenever I want to do a video. And I still have the little logo here from when I did that Poneglyph video yesterday. This is the Pokemon font here. This is how I do Pokemon. See, I have all this stuff streamlined. Have all this shit streamlined. Oh, while we're here, while we're stopping by the Pokemon room, there's a guy, my fan, his name is, I want to say it's Connor, but I'm probably wrong. Hold on, let me just double check his name really quick. His name was Colton. I was wrong about that, yeah. His name was Colton, and he drew up this image of Tit Duck. So there is Tit Duck, so that's new. So look forward to Tit Duck in the future Let's Play here. We got Saitama, we got Denny's. If you're not watching the Pokemon Let's Play, we got 1,100 people in here. We only get like usually 200 to 300, maybe 400 people when I do the Pokemon live streams. But hey, just letting you know, I'm doing a Pokemon Let's Play of Yellow right now, and this is my team, and we're just past the 3rd gym. So if you want to, you know, join up. Next time I'm doing a stream, I'll probably do one, maybe not, well, maybe tomorrow if I have time. But yeah. So there's that. Here's the 4Kids layout. Whenever I do my 4Kids videos, I haven't done one of those in a while, to be fair, but there's the 4Kids layout. How can we send you fan art? There's a fan art section on my Discord, Tekking101 Discord. If you don't have a Discord and you just don't want to get one, you can just send it to my Twitter. I'll find it. Or email it to me at tekking101@gmail.com. Let's see, what else do we have here? Scene 7? That's the that's the starting soon screen for 4Kids. Usually there's a picture behind there. That is nothing. That's the starting soon thing I just did with Lapis. That's the void. That's the black void that I haven't added. And that's a full screen section there. That's all that is. So there's all my different scenes. That's what I like with XSplit. Alright, we're about an hour and a half into this now. I think we can get off now. I think that's a good place to end it. I would assume. I gotta look into that Ustream thing. I gotta install the app on XSplit, and I gotta see how well that works. Let me just check really quick here. Extensions. Get more yeah, there's a Ustream extension. So I'll get the Ustream extension. Hopefully the stream... I mean, I stream pretty good over to YouTube, so I don't see any reason why it would be shittier over to Ustream. So we can try that out, and maybe we can watch some movies on Ustream. I'll make a video about it. I'll make a video on my channel like, hey guys, I'm streaming over here. We're watching a movie, so come check it out. Would you, for the first one we do, I mean, we could watch Zombie Island or Witch's Ghost again, because that was only like 25 people like got to watch it, and they aren't bad movies. You know, and I didn't record either of those, so I can, that was another thing too, you can't record shit on Rabbit. So, I don't know, if you just want to be like, you know, because we didn't get a chance to, because I hate that, because I've followed YouTubers that have done like exclusive content before, and they've either never released it or they didn't, you know, re-release it later on in other formats or anything. So it was kind of like, well, you were either here at the right place or the right time, or you fucking weren't, you know? And I always hate that shit, because I'm like, well, that's something that you did that I'll never be able to get to see now, you know? Bleach movies, yeah, we could use those. Stream 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades! I don't know if we could get away with 50 Shades of Grey. We might be able to get away with Scooby-Doo, but I feel like if I stream 50 Shades, I mean, I don't care. It's Ustream. We could try it, I guess. Maybe I'll do a poll. I'll ask on my Twitter or something, like, you know, which movie do you want me to watch? How about we do this? How about just to get a general idea, comment the movie that you would like me to watch on Ustream. I'm sure this is going to be a clusterfuck, but just go ahead and do it, just to give you just so I can get a general idea, because there'll probably be one or two that are like showing up a bunch of times. Scream 1, that's good. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. One Piece Gold. Ooh, that's another good one. Pulp Fiction, Space Jam, The Max, 50 Shades. All of them. Fuck you. First Pokemon game. Real Steel, SpongeBob, Porn, Human Centipede, Film Gold. One Piece movies. Human Centipede. A bunch of Boku no Hero. I'm getting a lot of Film Golds. You know what I could do? Is I could watch... Ooh, Spirited Away, that would be good. I could watch all of the One Piece movies, including the ones that you don't give a shit about, like One Piece, the motion picture, or like Clockwork Island Adventure, or The Cursed Sword. Probably a lot of the shows, movies that you've probably never even watched before. Because you only know really about the most recent ones, like, you know, Film Z, Film Gold, Strong World, you know. But I'm getting a lot of Film Golds. And I got a few Scooby-Doos there too. And the Bleach and the abridged versions of the Bleach abridged. Okay. I'm going to get off now. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep an eye out for that. I'll put out a video to the channel like, hey guys, we're watching a movie on Ustream. Here's the link, blah blah blah. So, keep an eye out for that. Tekking101 signing out. Later. Crocodile. Ah, damn it, I fucked it up.